Oh, I can't stream this part. There we go. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be playing through Final Fantasy XIV. Nothing too exciting. Just trying to wrap up weeklies before the reset to tonight. I believe it resets at 2 a.m. my time. 8 hours, 40 minutes. Yep, 2 a.m. my time. We have a lot to do. Knocked out Gold Saucer though, so that's good. Well, except Mahjong. That's not. Oh, I didn't do my Chocobo races. That's right. Guess I didn't knock it out. Alrighty. Gonna see what we can do. Might not go for the 31, but that's fine. No. Wonder if I can make it over to that one. I love my turtle. Hey there! How much time is left? 45 seconds. I guess I won't make it. Oh, hey Alpha. Nice to see you. Should be able to make it to this one. Nothing too exciting today. Or at least not right now. I'm rushing to get through these weeklies. Because 10,000 gil for each tier done is pretty good. How have you been? Anyway, should be a little easier now. Good to hear. Good to hear. I was watching someone try and go for rank 1 Perkless in Dead by Daylight earlier. He was using Nurse for it and I think he was 1 pip away. It looked like he got string sniped. Felt kinda bad for him. Have you played any Final Fantasies before? No. 11 and 14 are MMOs. They're not as popular as a whole. I mean, they're pretty popular, but a lot of the mainstream Final Fantasy people won't touch them. It's a shame. It's a shame. 11 was solid for the time frame it came out in. It's pretty outdated now. And I think 14 holds up pretty well. It's a lot less grindy than I expected. I only just got into it back in fall. I think it was the 15th they had Blue Mage revealed or released. And that one is a... I think you can solo through everything with Blue Mage. And it learns abilities from other from monsters that you fight. It's really cool. It's always a fun class in the series. Oh, I don't need to fight these, I need to fight hornets. I may stream Dead by Daylight late tonight, if I get the chance. Try and space it out every couple of days, so my dailies can build up. Usually I'm able to get Survivor ones stacked. Not always. Killer ones I almost never get stacked though. Go. This one's taking a little longer than I thought it would. Right, just need 2 more, looks like. 1 more. Nope, wait. Targeting can be a little wonky on console. There we go. Right, any others? They are. I really had to work to get this mount. Costs a million minigame points at the gold saucer. And now, thanks to the Blue Mage update, they added more things to the gold saucer that cost, oh, that's a really nice mount too. They added new mounts that cost, I think, 3.5 million points to buy, which is just a little ridiculous. Probably won't even be able to earn those ones until the end of the year. I get caught on the rock. Well, this one was halfway done for me. That's a time saver. I still have to try out this mini game they added. It's Mahjong, but it's not the Mahjong that I know. I thought that was about stacking tiles and matching them to clear the board, but this one plays like poker? It's about clearing your hand with matching tiles. Tried against the beginner NPCs, but I had no luck with that. Okay, 6 more, 4 different regions. Ah! This is a really cool mount too. It's kind of weird that you have to ride around on its butt, but I guess it makes sense. I have yet to fight the behemoth in Monster Hunter World. Me and my friends gotta get on that. Have you played that one? I can do that one. There's a lot more people running around now that that Blue Mage update's out. Oh, it's gone. I can do this one. Oh. Well, Monster Hunter World is getting an update in fall. I don't think they said what month, but it's supposed to add a good amount of content. They said around the size of the base game, but it'll probably be like 10 monsters, hopefully. New area or two. It's a really fun game. The mechanics are cleaner than the classic Monster Hunter stuff. Oh, there's someone here. Okay, should be able to do this. So these little public events, fates, they're usually just clearing out some enemies, nothing special. But there are a couple scattered here and there like this one where it's more of a mini boss battle. See, that guy is barely taking damage. Wonder if I can heal him. His health is getting kinda low. Me and my Chocobo are okay, but... I guess he knows what he's doing. Okay. These ones are meant for a party to fight. Two people's little short. I really hope that guy over there doesn't go down though, because if it... That's what I was afraid of. No. Oh god. That's my fault. Okay, we're good. Man, this thing's really taking a beating. I think he's playing a tank class too, so he should be able to drop most of its aggro. I'm playing an archer. Some of the base classes in this game get to evolve into something more advanced. So in Archer's case it ends up becoming a bard. But because of the level restriction of the public event, I don't have access to my bard abilities. Because those are all unlocked at level 30. Yes, level 30. We're not even a third of its life bar down yet. Oh, we got another person coming. Come on. No, she's mining lumber. Or chopping lumber. Rose Princess. If anything, we'd have the time limit to worry about more than damage. The big battles are usually a bit flashier than this. Zoomed out all the way? Oh, there we go. Do you play on console or PC or? Oh, me too. always been a Sony Nintendo boy. I only recently got the Switch. I ordered Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for it recently. I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe recently. But it turns out it's a European copy, so I've been trying to send it back. But I think I'm gonna have to repackage it and send it myself. Every other time I've had to return something, UPS comes and picks it up. I think this was through USPS, so the convenience is not available to me. What do you play on PS4? Besides Dead by Daylight. Been getting back into Overwatch a bit more recently. Well, that's good. That's good if there's 65. That means you play a variety. Or you have like every single game in a single genre, I guess, but most likely a variety. Last of Us is a wonderful game. Very, very gorgeous. Very, very good storytelling. I have some friends who thinks it's kind of overrated, but in this case, the game deserves all the praise that it gets. It really does. I'm excited for the sequel. I won't be playing it, but Ellie is fantastic. I only wish that I had the skills and the puns that she had at that age. No, help us. Oh. This would have went so much faster. It was almost dead too. Ooh, he's not doing so hot. Can I heal him? I can't target him. Trying to throw a potion on that guy if I can. Come on, come on. I can't seem to target him. I guess he's still okay. Anyway, yeah, I saw some of the trailers and stuff for Last of Us 2. I really hope they announce a release date for it at E3 this year. Hopefully for early next year? Maybe? Oh, shoot. He went down. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, my chocobo's down too. I think I just got saved. Wow, that timing though. Please stop hitting me. And the other guy was able to make it back in time. That was really, really close. We also only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so... time to put the pressure on. Have you seen the trailer with the dance scene and the kiss and all that? I don't want to say too much if you haven't. Oh man. 35 seconds. So I'm curious about your thoughts then. Do you think that Ellie infected... I can't remember her name, but the girl that she kissed, do you think she got infected from that? Because she should be a carrier, and it's spread through saliva, through bites, so... perhaps. My friend is just... no, he will not accept that's what happens. I'm like, it would make so much sense though, cause then it seems like... or wait, well, it's been a while since I saw the trailer. I thought it ended with like kind of a panic. She woke up or something. I can't remember. But I mean, she turns through the night. They're in a safe area. So she's attacking people. People panic, they flee, cause commotion, maybe attract some more outside. You know, seems it'd kind of be reminiscent of the first game's opening. Everything's calm and nice, and then disaster strikes. But I could be wrong. He said that seemed too cliche. Where do I need to go now? Central, East Shroud, South Shroud. Just gonna teleport. I'm also really curious to see if we're gonna have any new enemy types. It seemed like a pretty straightforward process, albeit a very, very slow one. So because of how they set it up in the first game, there shouldn't really be too much variation. I would think region might affect it more. Because, you know, fungus are or they're like plants. They adapt to the local climate to maximize their growing potential. So, yeah. Do we have anything easier? This one looks like it's a third of the way done. Guess I'll do that one. It'd be interesting if this did a crossover with The Last of Us. I highly doubt it, but never know. Capcom for Monster Hunter World, they did a crossover with this. Pretty big crossover with this. They have armors from Horizon and well, a lot of other Capcom games, but Horizon was a surprise. Street Fighter, Devil May Cry. This also did a crossover with Yokai Watch. Unfortunately, I missed it. Kinda surprised Overwatch hasn't really done crossovers either. Oh, that reminds me, I think the new Overwatch skin should be revealed. Do you play the Kingdom Hearts series at all? What day is it? Whew. 4 days till Resident Evil 2. 8 days till Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know if it'll let me stream Kingdom Hearts. I might do that while I play through it. That is definitely going to be taking up my time next week though. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is an RPG. Persona 5. That's a really good one. That's supposed to be one of the... Well, I mean, that's... possibly the most popular one in that series now. I know 3 always gets a lot of praise. 4, kinda sorta. Depends on who you talk to. I only ever hear good things about 5 though. I have not gotten to that yet. I'm wanting to play through the Personas in order, even though the stories don't really connect. They're more of like a thematic connection. But I'm still very early on into... Got sidetracked pretty bad the last year or so with my video gaming. And like, once I had the PS4, I was the last one in my friend group to get one, but then it's like, oh hey, let's play Overwatch, let's play Destiny 2, Monster Hunter World, a lot of multiplayer stuff, which makes it difficult to get in the RPGs and whatnot. Oh, that's not good. I'm surprised I'm taking this much damage. There's NPCs here, there's Chocobo. Well, most RPGs are a commitment. JRPGs usually run about 40 hours or so for the story. I hope you're enjoying it though. I tend to favor RPGs and especially games that have monsters in them. Monster collecting, monster raising, so Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher, Yokai Watch. Pokemon I haven't been as interested in lately. Recent games just haven't done as much for me. Digimon is making a really strong comeback though. That's fantastic. Monster Rancher has been pretty silent for quite a long time now. I think the last released console game was on DS like 10 years ago? Oh yeah, definitely. I had fun with one. I think one was released in the 90s, so the gameplay compared to 5 is aged. Same with 2. But I've seen bits and pieces of 3, 4, 5. They all look really great. There's an enhanced version of 4 on Vita, so I was kind of holding out to either get that or wait for that to be ported. Really wish they just port that to the PS4. They've ported a lot of other Vita games. And I have 3 portable on PSP, so just leaves 5. And that's supposed to be coming to the Switch, so I have to think about what console to get it for. No, I was looking at my Chocobo's health bar. I don't typically play horror games too much, just cause they wear me out. I usually don't have to worry about like in RPGs I don't have to worry about my life bar that much. Damage I'm taking. This is, I can manage this. It's like, you know, running around trying to manage your herbs, whatnot. I played through Resident Evil 2, 3, 5, and 6, but I played on easy for 2 and 3, which that doesn't really count. Why can I not attack you? Okay, fine, I'll attack you. Ugh. I probably wouldn't have a good time playing 7. I'd die way too much. If they ever port over Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 and 2 though, I am pretty tempted to give those a whirl. Such underrated entries. Then Dead by Daylight I guess would fall under horror, and Friday the 13th, but I'm really bad at Friday the 13th. I definitely prefer DBD. Because you have more opportunity against the killer to do something. In Friday, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing the wrong characters, but it's very difficult, if not impossible, to struggle out of his grip. So it's like, well, hope you have a pocket knife or someone nearby. And then there's not really any way it breaks people up in Friday based on skill set. You know, people D rank and DBD and whatnot, but there's still some semblance of a level system. Well, it's like it's a horror genre. It's not like survival horror. And the graphical art style that they chose to use for DBD doesn't really. It's not a gore-based game. Even the Memento Moris really aren't that much most of the time. I think some of them don't even have blood in them at all. This is taking really, really long. Oh. I'm supposed to destroy the gate, apparently. Gates destroyed, 2 of 3. Yeah, that would do it. Now I feel stupid. Oh. Well. All that and I didn't even get credit for it? Oh wait, there's another fate. Oh. Okay. Where are they going? Yeah, the reason he thought he got stream sniped earlier was because he was doing Nurse without any perks or add-ons, and they chose Cornfield with Mist, and he was not able to finish sacrifice on any of them. And then they told him that his movement sucked afterward, because he was playing on PC. Makes me glad that my level never... I don't do DBD enough to get it that high regardless, but I'm glad my level isn't that high because it seems... It doesn't seem so fun to play it at high levels. Like, I never even considered, like, who's best character for, like, stealth, whatnot, is most noticeable with their outfits. I just picked Claudette because I liked her. And I like that coat. And I thought of it, I'm like, this game does use a lot of brown tones like that. It probably would be a really good one for helping her to blend in. I really do not want to do any... Well... Maybe I can make it to this one before it ends. It's at 93%. Just have to participate and then it would count. Be another one done. Oh, nope, it's done. It's done. It's a little too late. Already did Central. Do North Shroud. Do North Shroud. I saw that there was some other horror game coming out, but the characters were really generic looking. It looked like it was kind of based off Dead by Daylight. What was that one called? I can't remember. Oof. No. Oh. Level 8. Alright, definitely going for that one. Mr. Bridges. People have some very interesting character names in this. Like, sometimes a lot of them are like very Japanese Republic DVD. I think I'm gonna sneak around this way. That's a lot of dire mites or bane mites, but whatever. I don't want to deal with those. Do you know what it's called? Kurupira, an especially savage micro-chew is on the loose from speed. Alright, this guy should not have as much health as the other thing we fought like this. No, it's taking way more damage. Okay. I wanna say when PlayStation Home was out on PS3 that there was a Siren Blood Curse area that had something kind of like Dead by Daylight. I think you had to escape from the hospital and there was like someone played as a nurse trying to kill you. Soul at stake. Wonder if that's the one I heard about. Let me see. Yeah. Right, how are we doing? One more area, 2 more fates. Did I not do one in Central Shroud? Well, I guess I did. Alright. An Oriental themed 1v4 surviving horror game. Well, that doesn't remind me of the nurse at all. This might be what I saw. Wanna say no. But if it's just like a straight rip-off of DBD, it's probably not gonna... Oh wow, it's really packed here. It's probably not gonna do all that great. It's not gonna overthrow DBD. For all the flaws and complaints people have about it, it has a really big following. And I mean, they still do active work on it. In fact, I think the flaws kind of keep people attached to it because they kind of like to discuss all of them, but they also wait for these things to change. Get better, get worse. Yeah, that's a ripoff then. I mean, at least change the number of objectives if you're gonna do that. This is just a little score mini game where he rates your outfit. Depending on how much it fits the theme of the week, you get more gold saucer points, which you also get from playing any of the mini games here. I think the tournament closed too, so I'll take a look at that and see if I can claim my reward. I did not do so hot in it this time. There's probably more people playing now because of Blue Mage, so my chances of winning tournaments have gone down. I never looked up at that before. Did they make that more glowy? Huh. I wouldn't mind if we got one more that was kind of like the spirit and the nurse. I think someone really tiny would also be interesting, because it would make it hard to see them, just looking around. Oh. Yeah, like Chucky. Exactly like him. You'd hear the terror radius, it'd get louder and louder, you'd be looking around, but you don't see them. I mean, you can see the Wraith, but like... Chucky would actually probably benefit from the cornfield, because you wouldn't be able to see him chasing you. If they're doing well enough that they're gonna still do dedicated servers after 2.5 games since the game's release, and gonna support it for several more years, I think they're making enough money off of it that they could do a couple more licensed killers. And I think he'd be pretty high on the list. Okay. This is like a scratch off lottery. You can do 3 tickets a day. And whatever the numbers add up to in a row, that will determine what your price is. So 6, which would be 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9, which would be 24, give you the highest payouts. It might be a 1, 2, 3. No. Well, no good luck today. Oh my gosh. That's... Huh. Sorry, I thought I saw someone I knew. Ghostface? Ghostface, Chucky, Pinhead. Those are the ones I hear a lot. I've heard some people want Xenomorph for Predator, but they're... feel like they're just more science fiction-y. Not really horror. This hasn't ended yet. Right, that one hasn't started yet. Time to Chocobo Race. And this Chocobo is separate from the one that I have riding around or battling with me. Oh, I also hear people talk about wanting a nun too. Or the nun from, what was it, Conjuring? I don't know if they'd use her, but they could definitely add a generic nun. I don't think there'd be any trouble with that because people have always been afraid of nuns. Oh, is it you? Choose a name for your race chocobo. You may select one word or a combination of two words. Is there a random name? Oh, there is. Braised Ginger? No. It is creepy. It's... The Alien series is like horror science fiction. Well, I guess Predator has some horror there, but it's... I think it falls in the thriller category. Which is kind of like horror, but... it's supposed to make you tense up. Reuben Lily, Blaze Ale, Love and Imperial, Liberty, Volatile. Plus, the Xenomorph is gigantic. So, I mean, they could make pretty much any character work. It's like Smash Brothers. But I feel like Pinhead, Chucky, Ghostface, a nun. I feel like they would suit DBD more. But we'll see, we'll see. Whatever they want to do. It's gonna be hard to come up with that many more perks though. Because you said before 3 killers and 3 survivors a year. It's 9 more per year. Wing Gonzalez, Cure in Motion, General. Not really seeing any random names I'm liking yet. Okay, Vega Quay. No. Pelican Nemesis. There we go. Time to take on the races with Pelican Nemesis. When I was on that stream earlier, I thought I heard someone or read someone say something about they're adding more for their survivors to do. Something about vents. The thing about these races is that they are server side with the control input. So yes, it does. Oh, my chocobo is so tiny compared to these guys. Well, he's pretty much a newborn too. Oh, oh my goodness! Stop! 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 Ah, I have no stamina now. That ability did not do what I thought it was going to. Well, I just lost the race. I didn't know what they meant by vents though. People were saying that they should make it so some generators are randomly overgrown so they take longer. I don't know. They could certainly do some things to mix up the mix things up a bit more. But I feel like if they're gonna do it on one side, they should probably add some other things on the other side as well. Well, he's still in the lead. Guess there's a chance I won't lose. They're pretty close behind me at this point though. Oh, I think this recovers stamina. Okay. I used its ability Super Sprint. Oh, no, 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 no! Dang you. And apparently Super Sprint makes you burn through all of your stamina when you use it. So I guess might be better saved for toward the end of the race. This is a newborn, so it has an ability from my old chocobo, and because that was my first one and this is my second, it has an ability from the breeding stock mother, which was Super Sprint. And so I just thought it was a brief little speed boost. I was very, very wrong. Wait, what? I don't have my other ability. I thought I was supposed to get one from each parent. Alright, well I'm definitely trading Super Sprint for something else. Speedy recovery. Increases experience earned. That would actually be pretty helpful. Considers 360 stamina. Lose enfeeble. Now, if this is a auto trait. If I used super sprint, once I hit 0, I'd have 60 back. That would work well together. Reduces stamina. What else you got? Status resistance. No. Yeah, this is what I thought I was using. Temporary boost speed without depleting stamina for 2 seconds. Did she not sell a way to use the, I actually don't see that one in here. Huh. I thought you could teach every ability. I guess not. Well, I could see if this will work together. Okay. Let's try this again. Thankfully, the weekly for Chocobo Racing, it's easy to complete 2 of them. It's participate in 3 races and win 1 race. The other ones are win 10 races and participate in 20, but that's just way too high. So I skipped those ones. Wow, there are so many more people around lately. It's nice. I mean, it was by no means a dead game. But this upper floor usually didn't have people on it like this, especially not playing Lord of Verminion. That's like that's kind of like a real-time strategy, almost like a League of Legends type thing. I'm very bad at that one. Sagoli Road. Hot Trotteur. Oh, there's another player in this race. The one with the blue name. Hot Trotteur. But see, there's input lag because it's server based for the movement instead of on the console side. And if there's another player though, that's just gonna make it that much harder to actually win the race. And see, I jumped too late. You have to plan in advance with server-based movement. It'd be really convenient if I could win within these 3 races. I'm a little iffy about using Sprint Burst now. Didn't get that one either. Ah, let's do it. Oh, I missed it. Alright, re-raise should kick into effect. Or not? Well shoot, it said when my stamina hit 0. Hmm. Well, I beat that other guy. Barely. I must not be understanding how it goes off then. Okay, hopefully I can win this one. We'll have both challenges done. Instantly restores 60 stamina when stamina meter reaches 0. 60 stamina must be very, very tiny. Alright, I'm gonna try a different ability on it then. I had this one on before. Just use this. Oh. I need to get rid of something. Kinda silly to make me pay for an item that's 10 points to unlearn an ability. Tiny effect, but it should help a little bit. Plays a Catman. The cap should go up the better chocobo I'm able. You have to chain breed to get the best chocobos. I'm at the very, very beginning. This one actually ended up worse than the starter one. Oh wow, there's another person in this one. Quantum Heroine. Yeah, see, it was like maybe 1 in 5, 1 in 10 races you'd have another person and not just all NPCs. I can't believe I missed that. Alright, so I'm gonna save Sprint Burst until the very end. How did I not get that? Or was it empty? But yeah, usually I wouldn't run into other players in chocobo races that often. And it pulls from all the servers too. If I can get this item here, that would be helpful. Come on. Oh, I wasn't able to catch up to him. That was weird. That did not work. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. With 1.5 stamina, pull it off. Closest race ever. Oh, I feel a little bad. Oh, I think that should take care of my gold saucer stuff now. Yeah, just the mahjong, which I'm not gonna do. You have to go through like 5 rounds. I want to get at least 6 more challenges done. So those two, and then I guess crafting. Can do another one too. Wait, how do I? Okay. And this is a really easy one to do. Just pop the materia on there, and then retrieve it 5 times. Usually you have a whole week to do all these. I'm kind of rushing through it because I forgot. Alrighty. This should be the last time. And challenge is done. Okay. Oh, there's an event up. The Gold Saucer has public events too, like the Fates, but in this case they're gates. And they're different mini games. So one is like Simon Says with emotes. They do 4 and then you have to repeat them back. One is you pick a spot on the stage and you pray that RNG does not blow you off. It usually does. There's a new shooting minigame they added. There is a platforming one where you get trophies along the way to boost your score. There's another platforming one where you just rush to the top and there's bombs to dodge. I feel like I'm forgetting a couple. This is the one with the trophies you get while climbing the longer path. Ugh. And then there's other mini games scattered around. There's a little claw machine. There's like 3 different versions of hit the target with a little sliding doodad. Wait, what? I didn't see a trophy here. I think there's so many people here, it's kind of making things lag out. My goodness. This update has really brought a lot of people back. Either that or something else happened that I didn't know about. It was not like this 2.5 weeks ago. I should probably change out of my Christmas outfit too. Okay. No more falling. No more falling. How many do I have? 5? So there are 7 bronze, 2 silver? No, 6 bronze. 6 bronze, 3 silver, 1 gold. Oh, this is bad. You do not want lag when you're trying to platform precisely. I can only make their names disappear. I can't hide them. Oh, jeez. Oh, the gold one's up there. Oh, that's gonna be such a pain. Alright. Super Ninja Cat skills, go! So far, so good. Jumping at an angle helps. Almost there. Huh. Okay. I've hit the goal, I've gotten the gold one. Just need to get the 3 silvers now. We can make that. definitely gonna have to do these on off hours from now on, because that is awful with that many people. Decent amount of gold saucer points out of it though. Okay, I think I'm finished up here. So, crafting. Crafting, gathering, and fates. Okay, gonna head into town, I'm gonna do my crafting. That only takes a couple minutes. Alright, and I need to change my character's gear. Here we go. So these are all the classes in the game. You have your different roles, and the roles are very important in this. When you party up, you have to fulfill the 2 DPS, 1 healer, 1 tank setup. Unless you're doing really big battles, in which case I think it goes up to 8 or 16 people participating. And then some of them are DLC only, like Samurai, Red Mage. Blue Mage is available to everyone. And then a lot of these evolve into something. So Pugilist becomes Monk, Lancer becomes Dragoon, Rogue becomes Ninja, Black Mage, White Mage, Paladin, Warrior. Good variety. They're supposed to be adding a couple more in summer. And then you have your crafting classes and your gathering classes. I don't have any of the expansions, so I'm locked at 50 for everything. I need to do a fate still, so go to Limsa. Actually, I'll take care of that first. Do the 1 fate, knock those 2 out, then I will craft. I can just make butter or something for the high quality crafting one. This game looks gorgeous if you play on PC in 4K. I think even without that it just looks a lot better. See, people come up with interesting names. Shy Bunny, Dallioop. But then occasionally you'll see someone running around and their name will be like John Martinez. And it's just jarring because it's such a normal name in such a fantasy setting. Nothing wrong with it. And then some of them go very hard with the fantasy names, and they are like, I can't pronounce some of them. Like this guy. This is an NPC, but some people will name their characters like that. Unsinwilf. Wilf. I might have to make room though. I will put some things up for sale. I did draw everything out because I didn't want to leave stuff for sale while I wasn't going to be subscribed. But I have a couple weeks, so I can sell some stuff. acidity's going for. Oh, is that all? Bet you 8,000 for a normal one. Let's make this 10,000 then. Supply and demand. That's pretty low. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, 22,000. That should be good to start. Give me a little bit more room. A lot of the times when someone names their character with a real name like that, I think it usually is their real name. I've ran into Brittany's, Melissa's. Looks like these are mostly fantasy-esque names here. Silken Vixen. I don't need this honey, so I can get rid of that. That should be plenty. Character. Zack Fair. Zack Fair is a character from Final Fantasy VII. Although it's a guy. But I'm sure the name Zack Fair, the way it's supposed to be spelled, was already taken, so she changed the spelling of it. Oh, I'll make high quality maple syrup. That'll be easy. Battlecraft. No, I need tradecraft. Must be on the other half of the market. I don't come to Limsa a lot. It's a nice city. It's like the port town. It's foggy right now, so you can't see it as well. But it's built into like the cliffs, and there's, I think part of it uses ships for the buildings. I went with the forest city, Gridania. So I just need a whole bunch of maple sap. Maple lumber. Maple sap. 20 should be enough. So when you're making things high quality, everything has a durability. If that runs out, then you fail to create the item, and there's a possibility that you will lose your materials. There's abilities that restore the durability and help you in other various ways. And if you're able to get the quality bar, there's actions that improve the quality bar instead of the progress. If you fill the quality bar to 100, then you're guaranteed to get a high quality version of your item. Like so. Now, even though I made 3 pots of high quality syrup, it's only going to count it as making 1 high quality item, unfortunately. Actually, how many do I need to make? I know I said I was gonna do these first. Slipped my mind. I can get to that though. Just run right outside Limsa. So 30, 20 high quality. Okay. And I need 10 more. There's also auto crafting, but I want to guarantee that all of these come out high quality. So I have to do it by hand. Limsa is the most populated city, I think pretty much on every server. So it always has a ton of people running around. That was a lot of failures. Naturally delicious. So far, so good. Actually, I think that is the main square right over there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Um... Well, this is bad. Okay. No! I pressed the wrong button. Ah. Thank goodness you only have to do these once a week. And then there's little non-battle pets you can also have follow you around. Probably 100 or two of them. Cover characters from the game, or summons, or enemies. I like this little squiddy guy. He pulls out some clubs and swings them around every so often. Really? Not having good luck. Oh, there, he just did it. Oh my gosh. Four failures. Once I have the high quality ones, then I can do quick synthesis. Just finish up the other ones real fast. This is such a low level recipe that it shouldn't have any real chance of failure. Of course, I say that, and it's gonna fail like crazy. We have 9 left. Because I messed up that one time. Come on. Okay. Now see, that time it said it returned it to my bag unused. Why am I failing so much? This is a level 1 recipe. This should not be happening. Really? That was a close save. Ra raspberry masochism? Raspberry masochism. Five left. Still failing even with the upgraded version of the quality action. That's supposed to have like a 90% success rate. Two more. Just because I don't want to risk it. Alrighty, we can autocraft the rest. It takes really long to level up your chocobo. How many will this put us at? 17. So if I go do those, that's 19. I guess I could just finish up this one. That'd put me at 20. Let me just double check. Crafted the right amount. Okay. Yeah, see the main plaza is always... Actually, no. It's usually a bit more packed than this. At peak hours. Interesting. I guess everyone's at the Gold Saucer. What other mounts do I have? Use the turtle, the wolf, chocobo. Oh, this one's fun. The funny thing is there's fall damage in this. So despite floating, I'll still get hurt if I fall from a... she's fine. Uh, did I not complete that? Maybe that's the one I did before. Oh, go do this one then. Then we'll be done with our fates, and we might just need to get a couple more battles in with Chocobo. And then, dailies might be up for Dead by Daylight. Well, he's going down fast. Nice thing about archery is I can attack from afar, so I can just avoid a lot of damage outright. It has to be at level though. That's the problem. The Chocobo. It'll be the fastest thing for me to complete out of what's left. Can't jump over that? Oh wait, I know how I can make it at level. I'll just switch my job class. There we go. Because every class has its own level. A lot of the magic classes are also ranged, but they suffer from the fact that if you move while you're casting, the spell doesn't come out. Whereas Archer does not suffer from that drawback. Actually, I wanted to use... Which one is it? Oh no, it is this one. There you are. This class has a battle pet. Carbuncle. Cute little bunny fox. Something or other. Oh. Oh, they have a... Oh no, they don't have a red Chocobo. You can't dye your chocobo unless you're part of a guild that has stables, or um, if you reach a high enough level and buy an apartment. I think you have access to apartment stables. Sadly, I am neither. So I am stuck with desert yellow chocobo. Alright, 18. Seventeen, 16, 15, 14. Another nice thing about this one, Final Fantasy 14 over 11, is that it is free to make an account and play now until level 35. Which point I'm guessing it caps your experience? But that should apply across the board for all the classes. Oh, oh, what happened? I guess I spaced out. My bad. I need to go back to Gridani anyway though, so I suppose it works out. I can just kill the enemies over there. Oh, you're a good girl. Be good. Be good. Well, that's what I get for looking at stuff while I'm battling. Actually, I should probably repair my gear real quick too. Oh, I need to do this event. This is the one where if you get blown off the stage you lose. And it's completely random. So all you can do is hope. I've heard that standing right about here is the best you can do. It doesn't matter which part, as long as it's on this symbol somewhere on the ground, is the least frequency of getting hit. Other than that, just sit and wait. Got your tongue. Roe fizzle beef. Kululu Kulu. What'd you do with your toy? What did you do with your toy? Be good. It locks you in place. And first round, I get blown off. Womp womp. That's gonna take out a decent chunk of people too. And it doesn't matter if you don't fall off the stage. If you got blown on, you're gone. There's still a couple people up there though. I think he got one there. Yep. Oh. It was just wide enough to get all of them. There was one or two people that made it through. Alrighty. What were we at? 14. 14 enemies. I thought it'd take longer to get all these done. It did take a bit longer than I expected for some things, but going at a decent pace. Oh, and this is the last mount I have. Big floaty eyeball. There we go. And you take fall damage if you're riding him in fall too. Just need to go in a little ways. Should be high enough level. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Uh, 11. It shouldn't be that much harder. No. 9. Eight. Alright, I can just wait for the pop-up. Don't need to keep counting down. You and your tire. Oh, they both want to throw down. Okay. That was a lot of experience. But not enough, apparently. Alrighty. That is all taken care of. Dead by Daylight Daily should be up, so I think I'm gonna switch over to that. Are you being a good girl? You seem like you're trying to get into trouble. You be good. Be good. I do. I have a dog. She is about 3.5. She's a Jack Russell Beagle mix. Very, very feisty at times, but I love her. Alrighty, I'm going to end the stream and then restart it, and I will be on Dead by Daylight, and we will see how those dailies go. So thank you for watching this and sticking around, and I'll see you in a couple minutes if you want to watch.